Yup. Yup. Nope. Yup.
Congratulations, Jimmy, on your reinstation.
Reinstation.
Man well said he'd beat me
Thank
up if I didn't.
thank you for not giving up on yourself. We all appreciate it.
Oh, man. It does test your spirit a little bit. And thank you everyone who supported and was like, dude, what the hell? A lot of people called out YouTube on X. Tony, you were right. Apparently that does work.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to me occasionally. Sorry. You know what? That's not the energy I'm trying to bring. I apologize.
Wow. So, yeah, that worked. And, you know, sometimes it's good to face how dependent you are on external structures. Because it doesn't go away. It's not like once it's sorted, you're not, it's like that goes away. We're all vulnerable all the time.
Even your internal structures are kind of an external structure, if you think about it.
Oh, yeah, especially during this fast. I don't know why vegetables are just tearing me apart, Tony.
Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, good on you for doing it. Good on you for doing it.
It's actually that, for some reason, that part is, once it's all prepared, it's not that hard to just eat like a rabbit. It's just, I didn't know it was going to have such a negative effect on my Italian tummy.
Really? Well,
who knew?
Let me not.
Yeah, we don't want to get into it. I mean, we don't want to get flagged for poo-poos instead of pew-pews.
No, that was pretty funny.
You could smile.
Well, I'm just getting ready for you. Mocked me in
no, don't do that. Don't do that.
You mocked me in the thumbnail.
Oh, in the thumbnail. No, yeah, I did, because that's thematic. It's thematic.
No, so I got ready. I look cool as heck.
Oh, you are cool.
I'm not gonna smile this episode.
That's impossible. Look at your blended. I didn't even mean that, but you're invisible.
You're mocking me. You're gonna mock me this whole episode.
Frame mog.
No, dude, you can't mog me. Look how well I'm dressed. I look like a scouser.
You look like a really historically awesome, what do you call them? Break dancer. Like someone who
I look like a British thug.
You look like someone who really, you do look like a British thug rapper. What do they call him? Chav? Shav?
I don't know. That's Slav.
They call him Shav.
Well, I had to do it in preparation for the absolute mogging of this episode.
Oh, it's gonna be
scared.
Dude, you mog me so much without even knowing it. I just walk backwards after the show and literally walk backwards and sit on my bed. And I go, no, I'm not the most creative person. I thought I was.
Well, that takes creativity to not trip over walking like that. So you still did a great job.
Just balance.
Yeah, but you're not looking where you're going. What if there's like something on the floor?
I'm closing my eyes. No, it didn't. All right, hold on, you guys. It takes it. We were supposed to practice moving over to print or Ninja or whatever it's called. So, hold on. Don't worry about it, you guys. Don't worry. We'll get Tony out of here. This is Mog Tony night, apparently. I don't know is this like auto focus? I'm a little bit out of focus. It's making me blurry. It's making me feel blurry. Hold on. Just 1 second, you guys. So yeah, for those of you who know, yes.
I was gonna go with
in the last
Twinkie, rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
In the last hour, YouTube took their rainbow boot from my neck. And I'm appreciative, but I was also a little bit like, wow, this is the reality. I have to figure out a different reality. So,
Peter Pajamas, you're my boss at the sandwich store. Hey, Hey, mister. Hey there, Peter. You're my boss at the sandwich store. Boss, I've been working on a brand new sandwich. Hey, I've been working on a brand new sandwich. Hey there, Peter. Eating a sandwich. I think you're gonna like what I've been working on. I've almost perfected my sandwich. I've almost made a really good sandwich. Sorry.
See? Mogged. You're doing it all the time, dude. You don't even know.
Dude, you're so freaking cool, dude.
I don't even
so cool.
I don't even let you know. I don't even let you know. That's the difference. I don't let you know.
No, you do let me know. Are We Not Men started a clips channel, Hello Listener clips channel, and he posted something. He posted something called Jimmy finally admits Tony is awesome, and I'm like,
I always admitted
Jimmy
that.
has been telling me I'm awesome since he met me. He's like, he believes in me more than I believe in myself.
Is that mogging? If I believe in you more than you believe in you?
You let me know. You let me know that you think I'm a talented guy. It means a lot to me.
You are. You're the most talented person on YouTube.
Well, I don't know anymore because you showed me something today, and now I think you're more talented than me.
No. You made that. The only reason I did that is I was like, I have to up my game because of Tony. That's the only reason I did it. So.
Well, you did.
You can't blame people for being better.
Me, dude.
You can't blame people for you making people better at what they're doing. What kind of weird stuff is that?
I'm tired of inspiring people. It
Seriously.
keeps making them better than me.
Yeah. Tell the audience.
Stop being inspired by the things I do, especially if you have the capacity to outshine me.
You just You just mug-mogged me. You just mug-mogged me. Do it again. Look at the mug-mog.
No, that would be you mogging me if I do what you say. I can't do that, bro.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
You already mogged me in the thumbnail. You're going to mog me with the freaking thing. I got a backup plan, though. I'm charging my phone. If I could get my phone to work, I got a fail-safe if everything goes wrong.
Are my eyes bad, you guys, or am I actually blurry?
Tony is the greatest artist of our generation.
Am I blurry?
Thank you so much for saying that.
He is.
I mean, for me, it's a low bit rate, so I can't really tell.
It's fine. Maybe it's just maybe that's the theme today. I'm a little bit blurry.
Maria!
Thank you, Josiah Eliron. Huge.
My phone is dead. I got all my notes on it.
Huge fitty from Josiah. Myron, another 5. Sorry to hear about. Yes, well, Myron Chuck, in the last hour, they released me. As I told you, they lifted the rainbow boot from my neck. And you know what I did?
That's why we're streaming.
That's why we're streaming, yeah. So I figured, you know what? We have an hour. Tony said we have an hour. I was like, maybe not. And he was like, no. I'm gonna stream mog
picture of Rachel Wilson on Joe Rogan going like this.
Yeah.
Come on.
That convinced me.
What are you doing?
Yeah, that's what
he really captured an Italian energy in that screenshot.
Yeah. So yeah, so it got sorted out, but you know what I did? I planned my life as if it wasn't sorted out, and it was like a kind of a bit of a wake-up call. Because you don't want to be...
I'm frozen again.
Dude, you don't want to be... All right, hold on. You don't want to be fully dependent on YouTube.
Hey, Jimmy, I've heard you have to blow up Team YouTube's Twitter account to get anything done with your account.
That's right.
I don't know if you heard anything yet.
Yeah, that's what I said. I helped.
You did. You helped. You more than helped, Tony. Tony, you more than helped.
Hello?
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
What happened?
Hold on.
Hello?
Hello? Hold on. Hello?
What's going on now?
Hold on.
I can hear myself on my...
You can hear your own voice, Tony. We're getting off this whereby stuff. Whatever this whereby thing is, I'm canceling it this week. They've done nothing but cause us harm.
Stop mocking me with screen freezes, bro.
They've been doing nothing but making our lives miserable from wherever they are. Indonesia, I think they run out of some sort of ship in the middle of the ocean. I'm done with it.
Oh, nice. Like pirate radio starring
yeah,
Philip Seymour Hoffman.
We're done.
Yeah, I'm never going back. I mean, we're going to finish this up, and we might forget again.
Ninja. No, we're going to do it. We have to. We just have
Yeah, I
to.
think you have a weird thing with your computer with permissions and stuff, and I think you have a weird thing with your computer with permissions and stuff, and I think you're kind of, you doing what I do, where it's just like at a certain point you're just like, I gotta roll with the punches because I don't understand computers anymore.
I asked all my nerd friends how to solve the permission problem, and they said you can't.
So why would Video Ninja help?
It might not, but maybe something about it. Maybe it's not.
They said you can't fix it?
Yeah, they said for some reason permissions, it just automatically it's protecting your computer. And I'm like, you're not protecting my show. You're not protecting my creativity.
Make it so you get everyone gets. Well, then you might end up, on Discord, and make
that's what
doing something that you don't want people to see.
That's right, Tony. You know about that.
I actually do, but okay.
So, do you have any notes, Tony?
Is my phone charged yet? Hello?
Permissions? Oh, permissions for audio, video.
Before the screen froze, and then you were saying something I wanted to bounce off it, though. Yeah? But where am I going to plug it into? Oh, thanks. That's freaking real helpful. No, I found a spot.
Nice. Yeah, buddy.
All right. Did you guys see my butt?
There you go. Bye. No, I didn't. I turned away, but they may have.
All right. So I did. I had a 4-day-long conversation with ChatGPT where I just left the same thing open and went through Byzantium. I went through Orthodox arguments. I talked about not Solzhenitsyn. I talked about Kierkegaard and Schopenhauer, and I talked about the elites, and I'm gonna be real careful with
seriously.
And I just we talked about all this stuff, right?
Yeah.
And then in the middle of the night, I said, "By the way, I'm Mr. Beast."
To him, to the AI,
to ChatGPT. I was like, "By the way, I'm Mr. Beast."
Did it fangirl you?
No, I just rolled with it, but I thought that was pretty funny.
It is funny, by the way. You should just start saying that to all sorts of people in your life.
No, but ChatGPT can't tell otherwise, so you could just say, "By the way, ChatGPT."
By the way, I'm
Mr. Beast.
I'm Mr.
Did
Beast.
you know that you've been talking to Mr. Beast this whole time? And I was like, "Oh, that's really interesting. That makes a lot of sense why you're so interested in stuff or whatever." It just rolled with it.
Check your Discord DM.
No.
It also told me to go to sleep. Have you ever had ChatGPT just be like, "Dude, go to sleep"?
No, I don't talk to it that much, Tony. I am fascinated by your commitment to some of the conversations you have with it, though.
Oh, thanks, man. It it told me to go to sleep. It said, "Get some sleep, bud."
Did you? You did again, dude? No. It did it again?
Oh my gosh.
Is it frozen again?
Yeah.
No.
Dude.
All right, hold on a second. Hold on. It's okay. We worked through this. Last time we just did it so you don't see anything, and you actually liked it.
That was fine. We could do that, but it's like
here, we'll bring it back.
Prevent you from,
we'll bring you. Okay. You want to try it one more time, and if it freezes, we'll go with it until we need to do our viewing, and then we'll bring you back to view it.
I have one note that I can do if you want to just do some first, and then we'll quick watch our 1 minute silent films that we both made, and you'll mog me, and then I'll fight my way out of it. Hello?
Yeah.
I can't see your face.
I know. I'm smiling big. Okay, so what do you want to do? You want to do a note? More notes?
I have one note.
Here, you do the notes without seeing anybody.
I have one note.
Okay.
Fingers crossed isn't superstition. I'm doing this all the time now. I'm like, yo, fingers crossed. I'm crossing my fingers on that. People used to, growing up, I was told that like that's superstitious. That's like luck. You can't do fingers crossed. I didn't get that growing up, but like once I like got into Christianity, but it's not. It's a Christian tradition. You're making a cross with your fingers. Obviously, I can't do it because I got big fat fingers, but fingers crossed is lit. We can do fingers crossed, yo.
I'll roll with that.
I already looked it up. It really is a Christian tradition. It started with making the sign of a cross on your fingers. It's a small prayer. When you're crossing your fingers, you're making a small prayer.
They took that from us, all the witches or something.
The prots.
Yeah.
Because they get scared of everything.
Yeah. That makes sense. Let's run with that, everybody. Maybe we should make that an emoji over here at OrthoThugs.
That's sick. But also, it's already an emoji. But we should make it a shirt. Fingers crossed.
Nice. Fingers crossed, yeah. Fingers crossed applesauce. Yeah, we should do that. It could be a t-shirt.
Are you for real?
Brock!
That was Brock.
I know his voice. I know his little voice.
Oh,
I know that voice anywhere.
So cute. He's so cute. He's so cute.
Well,
right,
as you guys know that last week I had some silly idea that we both do homework and we both make little independent films, silent.
Wait,
right?
You gotta let me see before you do.
I will. I know. I'm just telling them. I'm prefacing them.
All right. Well, kick me out while you're prefacing it.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do that. Tony is in a mood.
You mocked me in the thumbnail.
Yeah, but look at your hat. You look better.
Yeah, I know. I had to do it to protect my aura.
You look better than me.
You are coming in strong today.
You look better than me right now. So
you're on your bounce back. You're on your generational run.
I'm on my glow up.
I'm gonna think of something.
This is a glow up. Let me have it.
Dude, I'm giving it to you. I just want to make sure I'm protected. It's too powerful.
Dude, did you get that pedicure thing I sent you? The free pedicure? No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank you.
You're welcome. All right, let's do this one more time. Whereby, I'm about to send whereby a lot of things I shouldn't say online.
Hey, Mr. Peter with...
I don't like my camera's blurry either. I don't know what's happening with it. Is it a setting? Is it upsetting? I'm on. I'm just on. What can I say? What can I say? Sometimes you're just on. You know?
Well, I think...
Sometimes you're just
I personally think you'll be pleasantly surprised.
Okay, Tony.
With the sandwich I've been working on.
Ooh, sourdough.
Take a little bite. Made that. You can have a bite if you like it. Maybe we could put it on the menu. Peter Pajamas. Don't you believe in me? Well, you play yours first, right?
Is that better for you? I mean, should we play it? Oh yeah, we only have an hour. We only have an hour.
It immediately froze.
No, it didn't, dude.
Forget it.
All right.
I'll just hang out, bro. Don't worry about it.
All right. I don't know why, dude. I don't know what's happening with the permissions and why it freezes. I can't make sense of it, dude.
Am I giving you mesothelioma?
No. Here, let me just do it one more time's a charm. Okay, one more time.
Just forget it, dude.
Please. Can I just try?
What are you gonna do differently that's gonna make it act
I'm gonna
differently?
go to a different browser.
Okay.
It might
I'll be singing that Peter Pajamas thing again when I come back, just so you know.
I know. All right, let's try it this way. Technology, you know what I'm saying? You think we made it, right? You think we made it, but we didn't. We didn't make it. Oh, we finally reached everything. We finally reached the end of humanity. Look at us go. Not even close. Not even close in a little bit. Not even a little bit. All right, let me see. Allow. How about ask? Ask. All right, let's try this. Let's try it this way. Let's do it. Let's do it this way if we need to. Maybe this will have to be the way to do it. There we go. Allow. Come on. No? Nothing? Alrighty. That's not it. One more time. One more time, folks. Here we go. Huh? Allow. Why? Just why? You know what? I should be grateful. I'm grateful that I'm capable of live streaming, even if it means technical difficulties. That's how grateful I actually am of this. That's true.
Pajama. You taught me for years. Why don't you believe in me? Don't you understand the things you taught me in the years in this business? They made me a better man. All I want to do is make you proud. Peter Pajama.
We're wasting precious, unfrozen time. Okay, are we ready? So you want me to play mine first, or do you want to set up the preface? Why don't you set up the preface for all this?
Didn't you do that in all the times that you put me that you had to restart?
Yeah,
you already do all that.
Yeah.
So now you're wasting time. All right. Stop trying to mog me, dude.
All right. Okay, so silent. We each made silent homework films. Okay. And Tony wants me to play mine first.
Okay.
Are you guys ready? This is so vulnerable. I'm embarrassed. This is embarrassing.
You did a really good job, and I'm so proud of you.
Okay, you guys ready? You guys ready for a film? Make sure if you like it, do clapping
play
in the
yours and then go back to us and then play ours.
Okay.
Or mine.
All right, ready?
All right.
Action. So that's my homework.
You're Martin Scorsese, dude. You're freaking.
I'm Peter Dinklage.
You're Martin. No, you're Martin Scorsese, bro. And you're gonna forget all about me. You're genius.
Dude,
that was incredible.
Thank you.
That was masterful. You have
school.
an inner light that shines through in everything you create. You're a genius and a wonderful man.
Thank you. This is just film school stuff.
It looked so cool and it was so good, and it was touching and meaningful.
Oh, good. Thank you, Tony. He's like,
I'm so mad.
If you were like
done bad.
If you were like a film critic or like a restaurant critic, and like your whole tone writing is so angry, but everything's so good.
I'm gonna go recover. You're gonna go disappear. You're gonna go. You're gonna become. You're gonna fly off into the stratosphere. You're gonna be like Tony who? Why don't you go?
Tony,
throw me poo.
That's not gonna happen. Especially if we keep doing skits with pew pews. So you don't have to worry about it. Shout out to some Japanese lady for doing that music. I found that music. She does a ton of music, and she gives it to people for free. So,
you hear that? Shout out to a Japanese lady.
Go Monomo something or other. Good job.
Yo, shout out you.
Good job, Monomo.
Guys, follow a Japanese lady home from work today.
I'll tell you her name at maybe sometime at the end here, if I can get to it.
Japanese women are incredible artists. A lot of the music that you hear in early video games were actually made by Japanese women, uncredited. Junko Tamiya made all the music for Strider. A woman made the Guile theme. You'd be surprised.
That was amazing, Jim Bob.
Thank you.
Celebratory hands in the air. Emoji.
Thank you. That's $100 from the Insomniac. Thank you so much.
Deserve it, buddy.
I saw your video on live streaming YouTube capability.
Yes, glorious update.
Platform?
No, I am streaming to other platforms. That's what's come out of this. But just an hour before OrthoThugs, they relieved me and they said, "Okay, little guy, you can keep doing your little channel. Okay, you're allowed to."
You're not little. You're huge, bro. You're a big dude.
So
wait, that sounds weird. But like, I'm trying to like forget it. Just play mine.
Oh, you want to play yours? All right. You guys ready for Tony's? And action. Tony, chill, dude, chill.
Whatever, dude. It's
bro,
whatever,
chill.
Dude. It's whatever, bro. I don't care.
Tony, I have a question. Was that an angel or a demon?
Yeah, that's kind of like the whole thing, right?
Like you couldn't tell. Were you afraid and changed for better, or were you afraid and changed for worse?
Yeah, that's the point. You can't tell. You know, it's kind of the idea of like whenever miracles happen, like, or when, you know, how many stories you hear of monks or people being visited, or even people outside of Orthodoxy being visited by so-called angels telling them to do all this stuff. Turns out, you know, they're just following a demon. And it's like, I don't know. It's just like kind of playing with the idea of like, if that happened to you, what possible reaction could you have besides just praying that you don't fall into pre-list?
Yeah, a lot of people would have that, and they would write their memoir immediately.
Yeah.
And they'd like make a book, and then they'd be like on Oprah.
Yeah. And I feel like what would happen if that happened to me is I would just sit there stunned and be terrified.
Yeah. It was a good mix of terrifying and angelic, and I was like, wait, I wanna like that being, but maybe I shouldn't.
You can't tell. It could be a real angel.
Do a bunch of stuff, quote, demon probably. That's funny. Do a bunch of stuff. Yeah, do a bunch of stuff. Someone says you can change. You did good. It was good. Now, see, I didn't want you to come away with this feeling mogged. I wanted you to see the similarities between what we both conceptualized.
That is kind of interesting, right?
We didn't talk at all.
No.
About it.
We're just both kind of, it's Lent. I think we're both in a very similar place where we're, considering our lives and what they mean and what they're for and what actually matters.
Yeah, it's probably the same space. And we're constrained to our house, so it's like we don't have that many options.
I'm not constrained to my house. I just choose not to leave it ever.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's how I see it, too.
If they put me under house arrest, I'd be like, oh, that's cool. That's convenient.
Thank you.
Now I have an excuse.
Yeah, you should just wear an ankle bracelet even though you don't need one. And just be like, guys, I can't. You just send a text to the person that you have an ankle bracelet on. Sorry.
Oh, speaking of house arrest.
Yeah.
That Russian or that Orthodox bishop Ukraine that was falsely arrested because he because of a homily, because he said the streets that were blocked off in a homily just like randomly, and they called it conspiracy against the government. What? He recently was released from prison and now he's on house arrest, so glory to God, but also keep him in your prayers. If anybody remembers his name, please put it. I'm bad with names.
Wow. Yeah, house arrest. I read something. Did you send me this? Someone talked about how, oh no, it was an old footage of like some Orthodox priest in like the 80s or 90s talking about what a blessing it is in a lot of cases where priests were put in jail for the priest.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
In the Petishki experiments, even the crazy thing, the Petishki experiments are like the most horrific thing that ever happened to anybody, straight up. And it was in Romania. And the communists, often led by a certain group of people with noses, but they took all the most vigilant priests, Christians, as soldiers, like the strongest men of Romania, and they put them in these prisons in Petishki and did the most unspeakable acts to them. And nobody talks about it, except to like shudder at what happened. But I actually I did some research and I found an interview with someone who was in there, and he said that a lot of saints were made in there, and he thanked God for that moment and prayed for the people who tortured him. Wow. And there's nothing worse than what these people went through. So for them to react to it like that is unreal.
Yeah, that just shows that there is a scale of, would you call it holiness or like theosis or
for sure
illuminated or something? Like, for instance, today I even made a joke to you. I was like, where's the headquarters? Like that's where my brain went of the injustice that I felt today made me think a lot of things. Let's just say that the injustice of just like annihilating someone's income and their livelihood just like in a flash, just like, oh, by the way, that's over. Like, I was so enraged by that for a couple of minutes. But then when you say something like that, it kind of like puts it into perspective.
Yeah, you were in a bad place. It was weird because when I talked to you on Thursday, you were fine. And you were like, no, this is good. It's giving me time to work on stuff. And also, it's helped, I don't know. You had a whole different perspective on it. But today you seem like genuinely upset. Like,
it's a little bit. Yeah, I was a little bit like, fuck these people.
Yeah, it sucks to know that, you know, at any moment, everything that you've worked for can be destroyed. You kind of have to, but that's always true.
It's always true. And it's weird that we change our experience. Like, we dictate when God allows it or does it, and the other people are doing it. You know what I mean? If God takes everything, some of us have been through things where you blame God or something like this, but it's easy for us to just find the people to blame when something gets taken from us. But if God takes something from us, we wouldn't be consistent. You know what I mean? We pick and choose.
Also, in the end, God has providence over all of it. So even these bad things are also for your salvation. Mm-hmm. It's more about. Someone said it's that we have no control over the universe. All we have is how we react to it. That's the only thing we have control over.
Yeah.
So we don't have control over what happens to us, but we do have control over how we respond.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the muscle I'm trying to work, is like the response. And honestly, I've worked on that just from live streaming, just interacting with opposition. Eventually you find a more playful place to react. Like, eventually you just become playful about it. And I did experience that a little bit in the last 2 days or day and a half with this stuff, where I was like, oh, there is a playful element to this. It's like,
how?
There's something sort of adventurous and exciting about not knowing the future. And I told Megan when I finally saw the final, like, you know, when I clicked on YouTube and try to do a live stream, and it kept giving me the, no, you can't live stream. It finally didn't say it. And I had this weird equal experience of relief and disappointment at the same time. Because the disappointment part was I had already built up a new chapter of a challenge in my head and in the future. And I already took steps toward that future. I made Restream. I added all these things. I created a Kick account. I was like, okay, I'm going to make more shorts. I'm going to shoot things. I'm going to make pre-made things for YouTube. So I had all that in my head. And then it was like, no, you could stream again. And I was like, yay. But then
I mean, it's good. It's good that you're focusing on other things.
Yeah.
I mean, I knew it was going to be okay. Or I felt, I mean, I guess I didn't have but I'd been through a similar thing and it wasn't that big a deal. And I was pretty sure you were going to be fine. But, you know, the fact that you and I have both been talking about how we want to eventually parlay what we do into much larger things.
Yeah.
And so, to prioritize that stuff is any chance you can, you know? And so it's like being proactive about, you know, bad things happening to you, quote unquote. You're just like, okay, well, this gives me a chance to focus on another thing. Instead of falling into despair. It's a very healthy way to handle it.
Yeah. And it's appropriate for the time right now, too. So it's like, obviously, we're all going to, not all of us, but some of us are given little tests, especially during Lent. Maybe all of us. And then some of us look at it that way and some of us don't. I don't know. Right?
I mean, we're constantly tested. Yeah. I mean, I was having a good week. Yesterday was difficult for me. My armpit. It was difficult for my armpit.
Yeah. Your armpit ate up a deodorant bottle?
Yeah, I put on deodorant and it you ever have it just break apart, your deodorant?
The white kind? The chalky kind?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't use that. I use the cancer kind.
Oh, I only like the chalky kind.
Yeah.
I've been using it since I was a kid.
What about baby powder?
But I don't like how that other stuff gives you wet armpits. Like, I don't understand why anyone would prefer that.
That's right, Tony.
Anyway, so I put the deodorant on. The whole thing crumbled and fell on the floor. So, you know, it's not all about you, Jimmy.
So I thought, I didn't know that was what made your day bad. Oh, that was yesterday.
No, there's other things. Things. I'm just not going to get into them.
Everything's a euphemism. Just always be like, yeah, yesterday my deodorant crumbled again. You're like, oh, must have been bad. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you so much. For those
so we
got
to be more careful from here on out. We can't throw weapons.
Yeah, dude. I was sad. You know why? Because I had to take down your amazing commercial as well on OrthoThugs.
The gun machine.
Yeah. And now I have to look back when the first Glennis intro that you made, if you can help me find it. We have to find that too.
Are you sure you have to take all this stuff down?
Probably, yeah.
Wasn't it just a live streaming thing?
It may have. I don't know how their systems work. I don't know if they do retroactive. I wouldn't put it past these crazy people. And by people, I mean an army of clankers who don't have mothers or fathers or sisters or brothers, who don't have a heartbeat, who don't have blood, who don't have a soul.
No blood.
No discretion.
Shut up, no blood.
Shut up, no blood.
Shut up, no blood. I'm Mr. Beast.
Yeah, he's Mr. Beast from now on. You could do Mr. Beast like sort of like a spin-off and you just spell it Beest, like cheese, but Mr. Beast.
Yeah, and I just do it with my dogs in my backyard.
Could you impersonate him? That could be good for us. You can impersonate him. I have a lot of money. Would you like to do crazy stuff for money? Dude, that's good. You're good at that. You don't even need to talk. He looks... Dude, that's crazy. That dead spirit, dead empty vessel face. Whoa. Dude, that's crazy.
How does he talk?
That's crazy. I don't know. I think I phase him out when he talks and I hear him.
All right, guys, we got a bunch of rollerblades, and whoever gets to crazy, the Marshmallow Castle gets $5 billion and a chance to win a country.
Okay, you need to do, please do a Mr. Beast video for Hello Listener this week. And really put your heart and soul into it.
I've been having problems with my video editor lately. There's all these weird color problems and everything's glitching up and computers don't make sense anymore. And it just feels like, I don't know, dude. Like it feels like they're intentionally making everything worse.
I get the feeling, but it makes it all the better when you can kind of get through it with Scotch tape. And in the end, you're like, yes, you can't stop me.
Yeah.
You can't stop me.
Yeah, that's kind of the whole, like, you know, this was my biggest issue, and this is something I've talked about a lot, is the fact that you can't become masterful at anything in this day and age. The only thing you can become a master of is adapting to constant change. So, like, the ancient arts of, like, where you would spend, 30 years in an apprenticeship and become a master, I don't know, freaking sword maker, whatever. That sort of thing is no longer applicable to the types of things that we do because they're changing it. Every time I turn on my computer, it's a new situation.
I know. It makes you crazy. It makes you like you're stuck in, like, it's like you're gaslit. It's like you're driving in a car in the freeway and you yawn and you're then in another car. You're like, wait a second, what happened here?
Yeah.
You're like, nothing happened. We were on the same road.
Like, what if I woke up and, like, I just woke up in a different house and, like, would I just be like, and there was, like, different people in my life? Would I just be like, oh, yeah, that's probably my life?
I like that. I like that as an idea.
You know what I mean? Would you just adapt to it or would you lose your mind? I've woke up in my room and had no idea where I was. So I didn't handle it well. I was like, where the hell am I?
You seemed fine this morning when I talked to you.
I don't get the joke.
That it happened this morning. The joke is that happened today. Tony.
Today I woke up to Maria saying we're late for church.
It's a good woman right there.
Yeah. I stumbled up. Man, I look cool.
You do look cool. You're mogging. Stop mogging me.
Yeah, I'm mogging. Dude, well, because you mogged me, dude. You mogged me.
You know what you do after this? You start your show and you music mog me and the rest of the world for 19 hours.
That's true. I do that.
And you just do it easily.
Yeah, it's nothing to me.
It's like walking by a pool table and you just kind of swipe at the ball and it goes in. That's you. Yeah.
All the billiard sink.
Yeah, you're just like, "Dit." I don't think people know. I think people who maybe just stumble in your stream have no idea that you made all of the things that they're hearing.
Yeah, some people don't know no matter how many times you tell them, actually. I've noticed. Some people come on and every time they're on the show they say, "Who made this song?"
Yeah. You're like, I did.
For you
literally super chat me and said, "I really like this song you made, Tony."
Yeah. All of them are me. Every sound I make is from my body.
Wow. Oh gosh. A true Bjork. It's all thingy. Do you think her producers ever push back on any of her ideas, or they're just kind of like, look, we already trust whatever you're going to do. We don't know how it's going to work, but just go for it, lady.
For Bjork?
Yeah, like did they sit at a network meeting and she has to sit at this really cold table with all these execs and be like, whisper like the name of the next album?
That's what I'm saying. She would never even she would never go for a situation where she doesn't have complete creative control.
That's why you remind me of her, even the way you dance.
Yeah. Thanks. Yeah, I
Tony,
I was gonna say something about like a swan dress, but I didn't have anything good.
You're short. That ramp up of the music or the zoom in, I actually thought it was going to turn into an insane dance like scene, like crazy. Like,
well, that
nuts.
Was the idea. I'll tell you what, I had 3 ideas. One, I kept thinking about drawing angels with eyes of fire. And I was wanting to do that anyway. So then when you suggested this, I incorporated that. The other idea was I wanted to make a dance song, and I don't feel like I really pulled it off, but I was having a lot of problems with my computer. But I wanted to make a dance song that the drop was a single hit. It never actually turned into a rhythm. So you'd have like this dun 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 ba 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 boom, and then it's just that. And I just thought it'd be kind of to extend the single drop, and instead of turning it into this dance song, it's just a build up and a fall off.
Yeah.
And so those were the ideas that was all it was.
We should make more, like a ton more.
Dude, we can do that every week. You know, that was light work. I mean, I don't think it was light work for you. You freaking put in a lot. I mean, I don't know. Yours looked really well done and cooked to perfection.
Well, it was the equipment. You got to grant the equipment. Also, Megan helped a lot with some edits that I didn't see, and but it really was the camera. If you have a good lens, it's just amazing what's possible.
Well,
I mean, you have
the gamma was really good on it. That was a great contrast to the whole thing. That didn't take away from the color.
But yeah, I didn't know what I was doing with light. I don't understand any of these things. However, Premiere has some really cool transition.
Tony and Jim Bob,
effects.
My priest has told me to seriously pray about discernment toward monastic life. I do feel called, but would also miss my siblings and Ma.
We'll pray for you, Josiah. We obviously, that's something very needed.
Yeah. Guys, we need monks. We need priests.
Yes.
We need look. What did Jesus say? What did he say? The harvest is many, but the harvesters are few.
Get it.
Wait. The harvest is great, but the laborers are few.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Yeah. The harvest is plentiful, but the laborers are few.
Is it Tony? Is it
laborers?
Is it tactless if you know a parishioner and you like ask them if they're going to go into the clergy, like straight up?
I mean, if there's some part of you that's like, I feel like this person should be a priest, it's definitely worth saying.
Yeah. So I always wonder what the etiquette is with that, because it does put people on the spot, but it's like, I don't care.
People have asked me multiple times.
I could, you know what's, you might think it's surprising, Tony, but I could actually see that. Only in contrast to like clear, like rage and door breaking and just utter destruction, like wrestling level. But I'm like, yeah, but still, I could see that.
They didn't say you can't do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's true.
Yeah, like
that's
you
true.
can't break the door. Like that's not in the canon.
Yeah, you ever see Tony flip a table? It is like amazing.
Thank you, dude. It's really nice.
You ever see? Yeah, yeah, it's really nice. Anywho, any other notes?
So
Tony?
you were the show's pretty much over.
Show's over.
What the hell?
Yeah, it was only an hour because we, all this chaos, dude.
Did we do a good job, do you think?
Oh, we did great. I mean,
cool. I was going to talk about Rachel on Joe Rogan because that was like the last thing you saw before you got space lasered.
Yeah, I got lasered, exactly. Yeah, I watched some more clips of it. I didn't get to sit down and really digest it, but my take was almost like finally, I think that particular way of attacking feminism from a woman's perspective is really effective for women.
Yeah, Rachel's awesome. Rachel's sick. The fact that and she's you could tell she was. I watched some of it before you called and said we could do OrthoThugs. I was watching it with Maria, and it was like you could tell that she was kind of blowing Joe's mind. Like she was like saying stuff, and he was like, "Whoa!" Like you could tell he was like genuinely interested in everything she had to say.
Yeah, and she's the way she delivers it. It's not like
here's some money.
Thank you for that. It's not like it doesn't sound like activism. Does that make sense? Like you don't get the sense of like it's a I don't know. That's the best way I can put it. Like it's
someone sharing the discoveries they made in their life. It's like valuable wisdom.
Yes. Because she puts her life. It's not just talking from the stands with talking points, just saying the things, because everyone says the things, even if they're right saying the thing. There's something that is different, and this is true when you help people into orthodoxy. They can hear all of the talking points and all of the counsels and all of this and all of that, but ultimately they're going to connect with you as a person, and that's going to be the thing that sends them in the doorway. Almost definitely.
Yeah, it's kind of interesting. I think maybe what that is people can see themselves in you, and they're like, oh, okay, people like me, it's, there's a place for people like me in this.
Yes.
And you know what? We can just like cut to the chase. There's a place for people like everyone in the Orthodox Church. You're not defined by your sins. You're not defined by your faults. That's not the true you. So don't think that what you are is somehow not compatible with orthodoxy.
Yeah.
The true you comes out through orthodoxy. The you God intended you to be, which is the you that will actually bring you peace, joy, and happiness and fulfillment.
Yeah.
And nothing should be preventing you unless you're gay. Just kidding. Like, stop being gay.
Yeah, Mr. Beast.
Yeah, freaking eggs.
Dude, wait until you see back your face when you do the Mr. Beast thing. It was like a deep fake.
Dude, he's scary. That guy's scary. No, you gotta have your teeth normal. Smile, but not with your eyes. No, you just look desperate. It's weird. Stop. I don't know what you're doing.
Don't beast mog me.
Sorry, dude. Sullivan sent me a meme, and he wanted me to show it to you, and I told him I'd play it on the show.
Someone stole my shark joke. I'm really mad about it. I had a shark joke where someone goes to the beach and they're screaming shark, and they're just looking for their dog. Like, that's why you don't name your dog Shark. But someone drew it, and now I'm mad that they took it. Because
Don't do that. You got... Look, here's the thing. They took your thing, but you got more things. All they can ever do is freaking do what you did after you do it.
Well, I just figured...
Never catch up to the modern Scorsese, a.k.a. Jimmy. I actually don't know your last name. You've told me quite a few times, but a.k.a. this guy over here, my best friend.
Don't worry about it.
That's crazy.
Jimmy, this guy.
Crazy. What the hell? I don't know your last name, and you've told me so many times.
Yeah, you don't need to say it on stream either, Tony.
Yeah, cool. So that works out.
People think my name is Jimmy too. My real name's Edgar.
Nice, dude. My real name's Rick.
Don't I? Yeah, right. I already know that. Rick and Edgar.
Sorry.
Rick and Edgar. Hey, thanks,
guys. Got no ring to it.
No, it does. The worst.
Ring to it,
it's the worst.
No matter how you cut it, Edgar and Rick.
It's so staccato and bad. Yeah.
It's just too jagged.
Yeah,
bro.
It's really bad. Yeah. Thorn bush. It's a thorn bush.
My toe trying to say that.
Yeah. It's like bad furniture. Jutting, obtuse furniture. Yeah. Anyway, maybe Jay will be next on Joe Rogan.
Well, that's the other thing I wanted to talk about was all the Tim Pool shenanigans this week. But I've already got a thumbnail for Monday. I'm going to do a whole
do it.
Church, you freaks.
Do it.
Tim Pool party.
Nice. Tim Pool party. Nice.
Saw that.
Nicely done.
Saw that.
That's it. When is that? On your normal show?
Yeah, Monday. I might even wear a suit. I might even do it up.
Nice.
What do you got planned, man? Now that you're free.
I don't know.
Streaming a Rumble, streaming a Kick, streaming a Twitter. He's gonna be.
I'm gonna break out. You know, I'm gonna break out like chicken pox.
Yeah, dude.
I'm animating something, a really funny thing where I'll just give you the basic gist to not ruin it for everybody. Because you guys are really intimate here. It's basically a YouTuber going through the process of like penance and confession to YouTube. Like the thing you have to do to jump through hoops for the psychotic, technocratic priesthood. And how it mimics, but it's funny. It's not like total chip on your shoulder. I think that's the thing. I think that's where I'm heading. I'm getting rid of some chips on my shoulder, and it feels good. Where I could just make stuff and be happy about it instead of being like, you stupid jerk. See these people? They're stupid jerks.
And don't use this as an excuse to make fun of Jimmy's shoulders, chat, because
everything slides right off.
It's a metaphor, just so it's not about like the physical parts of his shoulders.
Everything just slides right off.
It's just a weird camera. I think he's got like a fisheye lens on it or something. He's shaped like Pikmin.
Dude, when we finally
not
meet,
in real life.
When we finally meet, you're gonna think, oh, I'm gonna finally see Jimmy, and I'm gonna have to hug him hug down, but it's gonna be pretty close.
Yeah.
You think I'm Peter Dinklage? You think you're gonna?
Look, I don't know why on camera you appear so little and I appear so big. I don't know why.
I have a giant head.
So do I.
Yeah, but you have a body that's proportionate to your head.
You're always so careful. You should have been like, yeah, but you have a giant body. But you're like, you have a.
I did it in a way that the audience could connect it. You taught me that.
You chose not to mock me.
You taught me how to insult people without them knowing, Tony.
I did?
You taught me that. I'm a big boy now. I'm a big boy.
Jimmy, I hate to do this to you, but I gotta get out of here, buddy.
That's right. Well,
I
really
crave. I really just one word, nigga. What the heck is this?
Show's gonna be over real soon.
It's already live.
Dude, I'm excited for Tim Pool Party. That's exciting. I might even invite myself as a call-in.
That would be lit, bro.
You know, because I have to make up for the fact it got deleted. It was such a good... I really enjoyed myself that stream. I was really pissed. So yeah, we can both make fun of Tim Pool Party.
You have freaking 1,200 viewers, bro. You're like...
How did that happen? How did that happen? Where'd they come from?
Just killing it, bro. Oh, by the way, I got rid of... I'm having Rhetorically Defective on my show tonight. He's jumping in New York.
Oh, tonight? I love that guy.
Yeah.
Can't wait to... I can't wait till he texts me and says, I converted. That's what I can't wait
me too.
for. That's going to be fun, dude.
Well, I got... My intro to him was yesterday, and he basically explained everything about himself, and
nice.
we talked about him coming on the show tonight, and I'm like...
So you're going to put his emoji in the bubble?
I don't know. We'll see.
I think you should. That would be cool. And put a what do you call that springy animation when they talk, like boing boing boing?
I don't know if it has a name. I don't know if something like that is named.
Yeah, they always give it the worst names, don't they? Some of the names in back there in the OBS stuff, you're like, who named this?
Oh yeah, that's true. Sorry, I wasn't listening.
I know, I could tell. But that's okay. It's relaxing. It's kind of relaxing talking to someone who's not listening. It actually is. It's weird. It actually is, though.
I could say anything I want right now.
It pretty much. It kind of frees them, it frees you. You're not held to listening to them. It's good. It's a good agreement. You know, it's like when your wife, wives, do commentary, they narrate the day, and you're constantly wondering if you're supposed to say anything, or are they just narrating? You're like, yeah, that did happen.
Oh wow, that's kind of nice. If you're like, oh, you're just like a little bird chirping on a branch.
That's right.
And like, if we both agree that I don't have to respond to anything you say, but it's kind of nice hearing you kind of chitter chatter in the background. That's kinda nice.
Yeah. You just come up to them and just kind of gently, kind of pet underneath their beak every once in a while, and you're like, I love you. And they're like, yeah.
That's nice. I don't know. That feels nice to me. I don't know how women will feel about it, but
I think they're
that
fine.
Seems real nice to me.
I think they're fine about it. All right, show's over. I'm excited. Does he know when? Is it the front end, tail end? Do you have a time?
He's jumping in pretty early, actually.
Okay, good.
First, from what he said.
Okay, cool. Well, should we do another homework assignment for a short?
Yeah, didn't you say one?
I already forgot. I wasn't listening.
Me too. What was it? It was good.
I like the idea that you wake up in a house that isn't yours, but I don't know how you could... That's hard to act. That's a hard one. I like that idea.
Actor. That was the other thing I noticed. You're a good actor.
Hey, thanks, dude. So are you. That's why we're going to make a movie.
Movies, bro.
We're going to make a movie. We'll make a movie.
Right.
You got... Okay. See you over there,
right,
okay?
We'll make a movie.
God bless.
Right, I'll see you in the movie.
All right. See you in the movies. See you at the movies. Hey, see you at the movies.
All right, bro. I'll talk to you later.
Later. Show's over.